Hi and good morning. Welcome to Cars and Coffee Folsom, live on Men Are So Smart. I'm Lou Gallagher.
Corvette Ronnie.
And today we're here with Bruce and Alan, and these guys put the show on every Saturday morning here in Folsom at the Palladio. And you guys have been doing this now for how long?
We just passed our 3-year mark.
Okay, that right there is my buddy Bruce, and this is Alan, so that you know. And guys, what drove you to decide to give your time up and to come out here every Saturday? What was the passion?
Just a love for cars and something for people to do every Saturday morning that's safe and fun, and just come and hang out and have a great time.
Alan, what brings you out here each week?
Just a love of cars. I grew up around cars, and I don't have anything right now, so I get to live through other people's cars.
That's why he and I are on this side. These guys do have some classics.
Yes.
I don't know. Segregation, maybe it is.
And you know what's really great about this show is you'll see a Porsche Cayenne parked next to a Volkswagen GTI, parked next to a McLaren, and a Viper, and every kind of car you can imagine. If it rolls, it is going to be here.
All right, so these guys do it every Saturday morning. A bunch of guys will come out here, park their cars, chat. It's like a nice little community. Everybody shares a little coffee and donuts.
I'm told.
They're celebrating.
I haven't seen any, but I'm told.
I think they were eating before you guys got here.
Wow. Hard-working guy doesn't even get a donut. All right, so tell us about what kind of cars you're passionate about, Bruce.
Me, I gravitate, I like Mustangs, I like Shelbys. I have a love for Porsches. Growing up, everyone in my family had a Porsche but me. But one day. And but it just, I like that type of car. I like the 60s, 70s eras cars.
Are you a muscle car kind of a guy, would you say?
I would say a muscle car kind of guy.
So
yes.
if you could choose any car that we have parked out here this morning, what do you think it would be?
Oh boy, there's so many beautiful cars here today. There was actually a 66 Shelby replica out here that had Webers on it, sitting nice and low. That was a beautiful car. Yet someone bought a brand new 2017 Raptor. That's an awesome truck. I would drive that in a heartbeat.
What was that Audi that just came by here? An R8?
Oh, that was an R8 Spider.
I've never seen that before. It took my breath away.
Yes.
Awesome.
You're not going to see a lot of those beautiful cars. Yeah, there's a little bit of, a gentleman just left here in a little Porsche 356 coupe. Beautiful car. That would be a fantastic driver through the foothills.
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be beautiful.
I mean, every week it's something different I lust after out here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And Alan, what about you? If you had your choice of any car here that you could drive home, because I can make it happen.
Okay, great. I like the 55 Nomad that was up front. It was a beautiful car, just restored. It had 2 4-barrel carburetors, 4-speed. It was just nice.
It was a gray over coral. Beautiful color combination.
What are some of the cars that you had growing up to be?
Well, we were into Oldsmobiles. We had convertible Oldsmobiles, Cutlasses. We had 2 Ferraris, 2 Ford F100s, 2 Cadillacs.
Oh, wow.
We were all over the spectrum. But that's where it came from when I was just like 10 years old. I sit behind the Ferrari going, wow, this is cool. So that's where it all came from.
Yeah, I told the story once before that when I was about 7 years old, my folks moved from New Jersey out to California, and we drove 3,000 miles in a 59 Cadillac.
Wow, that's awesome. That's great.
And times were a little different then. It had some aftermarket air conditioning in it.
Yeah.
My dad was an AC guy, so he put a system in there. So we drove 3,000 miles with the windows rolled up.
Oh.
My mom and dad smoking cigarettes.
Oh, goodness. That's right.
That was living.
But that car, that had the coolest steering wheel and the horn bar. Yeah. And I can remember as being a kid standing up on that seat and gripping it and thinking I was Batman.
Those are cool.
Those fins in the back.
Yeah.
And I think that's where my passion comes from. Would you guys say that it's a passion for you?
Oh, definitely.
Oh.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, if there's a car event going on, we try to be there, whether we're involved or not.
All right, so if folks want to come out and attend, you're here every Saturday. Tell us a little bit more. What time do people start showing up?
Summertime, 7 to 9, 9:30 is a good window to use. We've never been the first people out here. There's those eager beavers that are here at 6:30 probably.
Yeah.
And but we know they just come hang out. We provide coffee, usually donuts, and just a lot of networking, a lot of just gawking, and the only thing we ever ask is that people arrive and leave quietly and slowly. Just you know, courteous to the neighbors.
I heard a little story about that.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is Cars and Coffee. It takes place at 840 Palladio Parkway in Folsom, California. And they're here every Saturday morning, and they would like to see you. So, for our guys, Bruce and Alan, my buddy Corvette Ronnie, whose Corvette is right next to him. His shirt matches the color.
There we go.
I'm Lou Gallagher saying, thanks for watching another edition of
Thank you.
Men Are So Smart.